All right, we're live. Twitch, YouTube, what's going on? So we got a new week, event week tomorrow. I want to say it's the best, but hopefully they're setting us up for something better though. So yeah, here it is, starting tomorrow. Got triple money in the market businesses. First of all, it's 420 themed sort of week, so I'm kind of surprised that it wasn't an Easter type of week, but I guess they don't do those. So triple money and RP. Well, no, actually just triple money. Everything that has to do with weed. That includes the biker businesses, including the weed. The biker businesses, just the weed sell missions, and the organic produce at the club, which is also weed. Double money and RP and a hunting pack. That's a new game mode, by the way. And actually, double money in the street dealer sale. So if you go and sell your product to a street dealer, it takes it straight from the nightclub warehouse from your organic produce. So if you go sell to a street dealer, you get double the money that you usually get. But it's better to just use the nightclub for that. So you got the gun vine primary discounts. You got the tactical SMG, a good weapon, 40% off. You should really grab it. Battle rifle, 40% off only for GTA Plus members. And as always, for I don't know how long now, our Swickler military rifle remains free with GTA Plus members. I don't know. There's no difference between the regular rifle and that one, so I don't know. I mean, So you log in this week, you get the gold 420 pendant, the green 420 festivals outfit, and the Dirty Earth Day hoodie, and complete a biker sell mission to receive the Guffy Rug hoodie. That's this week. That's besides the weekly challenge, which is win 2 rounds of hunting pack, and you get the black high brass tee and 100,000. So yeah, that's hunting pack. Get Lamar. That's new, and is 4 times the money for GTA Plus members. So take advantage of that if you have GTA Plus. I don't. The priority file this week is the fine art file, and the salvage yard robberies. You got one standard vehicle, which is the Duggan robbery, and the next 2 are low tier vehicles. Not really worth it, especially the cargo ship robbery being so complicated, the McTony robbery also being so not worth it. Too much hassle for low tier vehicles. So the Duggan robbery is much easier, much faster to do, and it's a Lampadati Viserys. So that's the one you should probably do this week. You got the casino podium vehicle, the Western Rampant Rocket. I don't know what that is. I think it's a bike. And your prize ride is the Pegasio Cyrus. Top 3 in the car meet series. 3 days in a row. You got some, of course, 420 themed discounts. Wheat farm businesses, And not only that, but the modifications. And 30% off of a bunch of vehicles and the biker clubhouses and modifications as well. So I think most of those vehicles are bikes, if I'm not. Might be wrong. I think the Tygon, it's not a bike, it's a car. The Dragor is a car, I think. You let me know. I don't know. But yeah, a decent week, not the best week. Got a really a series of decent test rides, and also premium racing trials are pretty decent this week. So yep. So let me we'll start. me set this up here. Not the best week, but not the worst week either. I mean, you can still make money selling weed. I don't really mess around with the biker businesses. I mostly concentrate on the nightclub, the acid lab, the biker businesses when it's double money. And yeah, I stick to Cayo Perico most of the time. That's how I make most of my money. Let's fly. Somebody's doing a headhunter. This is probably not the best session to do this, but maybe we can piss off these headhunters. Oh no, press R2s. Good luck, so. Seriously considering going to a new session though. Luxo just went goes. I think he's gonna attack the players that are doing the headhunter. Let's see if we can piss off the Deluxa though, wherever he's at. We're killing the players that are doing the headhunter. Stop the headhunter mission. Very curious to find out.
Hello? No problem. Coming right up.
He went over the radar. Huh, interesting. Ghost. Alright. Alright, let's find a new session. Something really strange is happening today. For some reason, I can't activate my chav. It's weird. It just makes the sound. I'm doing it right now. I'm pressing R2. I mean, pressing right on the D-pad. Trying to get my chav, but it's not working. I don't know what's going on. I really didn't change my settings or anything, but that's what's happening today for some reason. Let's go to a new session. Actually, you know what? Close to that. Go to the main menu. Back. That's the one thing I have not tried. Going from session to session. I don't want to. I don't want to restart my app because I have the time set to daytime. So you can only get as far as the main menu for it to reset, for it to not reset, right? So from here, you just load in, save. They would keep the daytime frozen, right? And then from there, I load into free mode. So if that doesn't work, I don't know. You'll close the app and restart it again. That's fucking weird though. I can't deploy my chaff. It's not working at all. Check the shaft on the hanger. Nothing. I still got the shaft on my plane. Let's see.
Okay,
Kind
time
of
to get
mesh.
to work.
There you go.
What
Got
we
shaft.
doing today?
Hanger. Let's see. Still nothing. Have they done anything with the? I wonder though. Have they done anything with tunables today? Have they changed tunables today? I'm wondering. I need to look into that. Alright, so no shaft, right? Under out. Yeah, shaft. Okay. So now you guys telling me that you gotta tell me that my road is glitched and I can't use any shaft now? What kind of bullshit is that? Even more outrageous is I'm wasting this episode dealing with this crap in the game because the game just remains inconsistent with a whole bunch of bullshit. Yep, still no shaft. Let's try this one. Should have taken over before I did that. Should have taken over before I pressed right on the D-pad. Still no chaff.
Now, let's get his bird some wings. What's the vision here?
Let's buy some flares, see what happens. Then switch to chaff. See if that fixes it. Nope, still nothing. Wow, this game is never ceases to amaze me how you can have issues like that in the game. How the game can just glitch like that.
Let's see
ridiculous,
then.
man.
There's always room for improvement. What we got in mind?
Yeah, that's it. All right. Close the app real quick. Now I got to deal with daytime, nighttime cycle. So I know it's just my game has to be glitched. Something is glitched because earlier I saw a friend of mine flying his rogue and he was able to deploy chaff. Well, I couldn't deploy chaff. We're fighting some players and he was able to deploy chaff. I've never seen a glitch like this. The game has never there was one time where I couldn't open my interaction menu for a month until they changed the tunable or they probably introduced a new update, but I couldn't do anything. Couldn't open my interaction menu. Anyone would know how important the interaction menu is to play the game. This was back in 2016, I believe. It was strange. So I was playing for almost a whole month. No interaction menu. Alright. Let's see. Nope. No chaff. This is fucking ridiculous. No chaff. And I'm not buying new planes for that. For that reason. I mean, I'm not buying new planes. I'm not buying a new rogue just to see it. Let's check the other rogue. Actually, let's check the rogue. Let's see if I call it outside. Still, doesn't work. Bombs work though. Out of all the things that could fuck up in the game, this has to be the one. Or one plane that I always use. And I just laugh at that shit because, man, this is a 12-year-old fucking game. And this type of shit happens. Absolutely ridiculous. Broken. Doesn't matter. I'm still gonna fly it. Let's just make sure I don't get myself in a position to dodge some missiles the right way. Chaff can only get you so far anyways. Let's collect that money and see if we can piss people off. See if we can piss them off into wanting to fly against me. Well, that's a lower level, so not gonna make a difference. I can't tell where he is. On Spank to collect the bounty. Ah, okay. I use chef, so nothing's rendering either. Interesting, because whenever there's not a lot of players around in this area right here, everything else, every player that could be under me here, this, especially in this area, renders. But this guy is not rendering. Watching go for his oppressive martyr. And I can't drop a bomb in there? So they just went over the radar for that. Just for that. Sure. Try me in the air, scum. You're a jet. All right. You waiting.
How can... No problem. Coming right up.
Three. Right, that's what I.
So new session again. Close my app. Nothing. Still can't get chaff to work. Like responding right now. Oh, all right. Body has been taken. Just love it when I ride you. You're not doing anything, that Roger just comes after you. Oh, he just kept going. Okay. Looks like he wasn't even coming after me. But still. Another jet in the air. Sounds like another Raju. Yep. Got no control. Another. Nope, no. That same one just spinning. You can still hear his engines. I agree with him, but we gotta instigate a fight or something. Nothing's going on. That's not how these streams are supposed to go. Have to instigate something. Somebody's gotta die. You gotta get somebody to get pissed off enough to come after me. That's not how these streams go. I'm supposed to be dogfighting back to back. Hey James, well, I don't know if you've been watching because I don't know if you've been watching, but I can't use chaff for some reason, and it's only in the rogue today. Like I can use chaff with my B11 and with the Starling. For some reason I can't use chaff with my rogue today, so it's like one more difficulty to add to this today. Like, man, it's so I don't know how these things just happen. Oh, please get out of the cross menu. Ah, damn, got hit. Maybe he wasn't trying to fight me, but he was probably just flying out of the base just casually. But yeah, with my chaff, I've tried everything. I've tried switching back to flares. Look at that. I got a repressor Mark II after me. If it wasn't because I'm way farther than them. Look at that. Now I gotta run. Really gotta outrun that laser. Wait, what was that just now? Didn't I just dodge that missile? Yeah, man, that's why I don't get mad at this stupid game. Yeah, sometimes I try to bomb them. But I found that bombing them in the air is sometimes I would hit the splash damage with the bombing. The fragile rogue control surfaces will come apart.
Morse Mutual.
Bomb helicopters in midair. I've bombed planes in midair during a dogfight, but sometimes it always ends up, unless I'm at a reasonable distance. Sometimes it always ends up like the splash damage damaging my rogue. All right, find a new session. I think they have the advantage because of ride you can hover, but honestly, no one has proven that hovering can give you the advantage in a dogfight. At least not in this game. Ah, damn. What's going on today? It's like nothing's going on. Yeah, so we have a brand new week though.
Yes, if you ever seen a Spanish folder, that should be thick.
Well, I've switched.
The only thing on Nico.
What the hell is going on, man? Why is still audio from the session still going on? Yeah, I've switched. You know, switched to like a ton of sessions now. I should close my app. Actually close the game and open it right back up. Nothing's happened. Same thing. Switch the rogue Doesn't matter which rogue I use. I have two. Doesn't matter which ones I use. B11 seems to work, but the rogue doesn't seem to work. So you make sense out of that, man. I switch sessions, switched got to go to flares and then back to chaff. Nothing. I can turn on. Here's the thing. It's got to be a glitch because it's got to be that glitch. It's got to be related to this. Yeah, I can turn on the lights. But I can't access the shaft. See this, you know, right on the D-pad is usually shaft, right? So it's glitching some kind of way where it's taking over the light function, but not the shaft. You also hold it down and you can open the bomb bait for the bombs, but still, no shaft. Alright, so in theory, what's happening in my opinion is the controls for the lights have taken priority until the chaff, right? So let's land real quick. That was a rough landing. See, when you're landed, you can actually turn on the lights, no problem. The shaft will not activate, obviously, right? You also can't open the bomb bay doors either. Is that laser coming straight through me? No, after I let him live. So keep the doors on. I mean the still nothing. No idea why this had become a problem suddenly. Unless I changed something here, I just don't remember changing anything. Changing really. Game is just so full of surprises. All right, so there's some kind. All right, so that's a huge delay. Then you're telling me. Okay. Let me type something. So on my console, I see 1 and 1. There is a considerable Yeah, there is a considerable delay. Like there is like a almost 30 seconds delay, a little longer than usual. Is Green really griefing that cargo? Come on, man. Seriously? Bro, what? He killed the oppressor Mark too? I'm not wanting to jump to the defense of an oppressor Mark 2 rider, but damn, man. Yeah, that's one thing I haven't tried. Let's try that.
Hey, my pleasure.
It's definitely speed glitch though, because look how it jerks when I try to make small adjustments with rudder. Usually it doesn't really jerk that fast, but yeah. I think I try to spawn that instead, not despawn it, but spawn it. Instead of bringing it out from the hangar, and that didn't work either. But let's see. Another thing I'm gonna try is flying it, then teleporting. So turn off the lights. Which is something I do instinctively. Every time I get in any vehicle, I turn off the light for some reason. It's just an instinct. Nope, nothing. Teleport. Using the facility heist. Oh, it's about to. Ah, it's destroyed. It's almost like, you know, when you're merging vehicles to get certain like functions or something like that. It's almost like I somehow merged it with a vehicle, and now it's just there's no chaff function. But
MMI. I think we can handle that.
I can see that happening with one vehicle. But not with every vehicle the same type. Like, you know, I mean, every rogue is the same thing. It's not just. It's both of my rogues that I glitched that way. Let's check the oppressor mark 2. I have chaff in my oppressor mark 2. I have chaff equipped. So let's see. Yep, I can deploy chaff. Well, like the stream. Do me a favor, man. Like the stream. Everybody like the stream. Definitely. Sure, man. Fortunately, I've been spending my time dealing with a fucking glitch that I have now that I don't know what brought about this fucking glitch. So, been a bit of a boring stream, but yeah, man, like the stream. Subscribe while you're at it, because I stream regularly. And I will be streaming tomorrow night as well. And I will bring you the weekly update. Hey, I was in this session earlier. Interesting, I've seen some of the same players from earlier. What's up, Bissell? I think you're new to my stream, right? Yo, welcome, man. Still no chaff. No chaff at all. So wait a minute. Okay. So somebody decided to bring a bot into my YouTube chat. That's interesting. That's not my bot, by the way. Why is this Bonnie icon so big, by the way? Is this the... Gotta be the... Gotta be the person that's doing the, this... mission here. Alright, listen, Bissell, bro. Looks like you're a bot. So, stop spamming the chat, or you're gone. Appreciate the support, man. Appreciate the support. But come on now. Really? Yeah, man, I don't know what's happening though with this, but this is a fucking problem. Imagine now I gotta fly without chaff, which is, look, chaff is not an all be all, right? But still. Man, this is fucking ridiculous though. I can't believe that this, you know, like I said at the beginning of the stream, if you weren't here, like there was a month, I went a month without being able to use their interaction menu. So I played the game for a month. This was back in 2016, I believe. Played the game for a month without the interaction menu. it was bad. Like, you know, as you guys know, the interaction menu is very important for everything that you do in the game, right? For everything, almost everything. Which their interaction menu can get really can get glitched. So that's what happened to me. And now this crap that I've never encountered. Alright, let's see if there's something to do with vehicle preferences. Haha, there's a problem right there. I don't know when I changed that. God, I'm an idiot. Damn. Now I'm actually angry at myself for that, but I wasted all this time. But now I'm gonna go take it out on other players. That was absolute failure on my part, and I can admit that. We're not taking on that Runner 2000. Got too much armor. Alright, let's go to a new session. Wow. Alright. See what I can do here though. About the delay, James. Yeah, not much I can do today though about this delay, but I will say something though. Once again, I've actually upgraded my my internet, so just a massive boost. You know, 200 more, 300 actually, 500 more megabytes upload speed. So that should probably improve the delay tomorrow, starting tomorrow. Alright, so now that I got chaff working, honestly, I completely messed it up. So, that's really bad on my part, but I see a Raiju in the air. Hopefully he's a decent pilot, so. But yeah, I'm upgrading my my connection again, my internet connection, and I'm also getting a new capture card soon, so it'll be a little bit better quality in the future. Kind of get my stream, at least my stream highlights that I can pull from the streams itself, on par with the video quality. Alright. Let's climb up. I know I hear the Raiju somewhere. Where is the Raiju? I hear him this way. There he is. If he's any good, he's gonna want revenge, so let's see. All right. So, hopefully this green right here would do something. But I don't think he is trying to dogfight anything. I was just telling him, I said I'll be waiting. I don't think he's finding anything special. I think he was just trying to do the fly under the bridge. Fly under the bridge challenge. Yeah, I think that's what they're trying to do. This is trying to fly under the bridge challenge. Oh, crash. Somebody's got to give me a good fight. Come on. God, to grief people for that? Ow. How my bomb's missing. Oh. Oh, wow, okay. Pressing Y2, just chasing people around, because you know that's. Can't believe it. I gotta dogfight this loser right here while I got another person Mark 2 chasing me. Fucking dumbass skull warriors, man. I swear. Yes, I did actually, James. It was very stupid of me. I don't know how I changed that setting, but yep, that's exactly what it was. So yeah, I don't know why I would touch that setting. I've never, and it's something I would never change. But yeah, that's what happened. Maybe I did it by accident. Obviously by accident. Alright, here we go. This Raiju finally, this dude in the green finally, he's finally gonna take me on. Finally pissed with my shenanigans. See. No, that wasn't no kill, bro. That was just you crashing into me. So it's gonna be really good. He seems to be a slightly decent from what I see. So what doesn't make sense is that both of my rogues have, I guess, co-pilot countermeasures on for some reason. I don't know why we're changing them, both of them.
Morse Mutual. How?
Hello. No problem.
He's gonna bring out really an Avenger? Really? He's got the Avenger off radar because he's in the gunner position. Is that what it is? I'm more pissed that these dumbasses are more like unpredictable than predictable sometimes. Like, it's just, he might have thought that he shot me down with radio instead of crashing into me. So I thought because of that he's gonna come after me and I ride you again, but nope. He goes against an Avenger because all he cares about is score. He thinks he's got me 1-0. In his little brain, he's got me 1-0. So he wants to conserve that. And he doesn't want to risk it in a dogfight with me. No. Instead, probably he sends his friend over here in a Ryu, I think. Regardless of who that is, I'm gonna shoot him down. Let's see. Yeah, he sends his friend. He's probably gonna keep me in the radius of the Avengers cannons. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's gotta climb up to me for like that. Or not, or not. Or maybe they just tested me. See? It's so pathetic, man. Everything is about score with these losers. Everything.
Shoot. Piece of cake.
Let's see if I can reach him from here. Yep. NPCs can be so ridiculous sometimes. And there was a time that I could shoot down an Avenger no problem with just one hit. No such thing today because the game is so fucking inconsistent. He has no idea where I am because he can't see where my shots are coming from. Even if I was to get rid of the cops right now, I still have cops on me just because I'll be shooting a gun up in the air. It's so ridiculous, it's hideous. He doesn't even have a hanger here. He doesn't even have a hanger here. That's funny. Why would he spawn out there like that?
Because security is a private matter. What can I do for you?
Let's see if he's stupid enough to stand behind.
We have someone on the way to your location now. Please throw a flare so they have a clear target.
Person Mark 2 instead. See, I just don't have it in me to chase some stupid ass war warrior. It's always tedious to me. I waste my fucking time. How would I snipe the cockpit? He wasn't in his cockpit. It was in the. He was inside of the Avenger itself. In the back.
Stop trying to get me talk about my business. No, loser.
Asshole.
But yeah, man. I mean, he was using the cannons. Yeah, the Avenger has cannons, some very, very effective cannons. Avenger is a must-have vehicle. A must-have. Fully upgraded Avenger is really powerful, man. Cannons, I mean, it's very powerful. You can also, I mean, it's good.
Hey, what's
Just
up? Oh, how can I help?
trust me, man. You should
I can
buy
do
it.
it,
You should
but
really
not for long.
spend the money on an
Have a
Avenger.
minute.
Look at this. Me going off radar to chase this fucking loser. It's so fucking tedious, man. I hate this bullshit. Oh, look. Yep. He's gonna spawn on the beach. If that's the case, I have to teleport myself. Yep. Oh no. Do that. I don't think my grenades are gonna reach over there, but he's basically trapped unless he gets a helicopter from that position there. Trapped in that beach. If you can spot him, nope. Cops behind me, about to shoot me. Let's go try killing himself so he can get out of this area here. Oh, he actually spawned on the runway there. Okay. Still. Look how bad he's lagging too. Can I not shoot through this fence? A waste of time.
Really?
Yo, over here.
Not even a sorry.
It's a beautiful fucking world.
Okay?
Why not keep your eyes open?
You're gonna die, bro.
Give it up! Welfare trash!
The Avenger, what the Avenger is very inconsistent. So, you could shoot down the Avenger with one hit out of the railguns one time. Look at this. Why is my helicopter upside down all of a sudden? Right? If it's upside down, why is it still on my icon? It's on my map. It's an icon, man. It's telling you, man. It's just. I don't even try to make sense of any of this stupidity anymore. So there's an inconsistency with the Avenger, where sometimes you can destroy it with one hit of your like anything, the railgun or anything explosive, right? Whereas it, you know, other times it shows its true like armor, which will be, you know, like 18 or like, no, actually less than that, like honestly the rec hits are like maybe like 12 or something like that. And then sometimes you can just blow it out with one hit. Behind some. Okay.
Suspect heading north. God damn it, they're getting away. I'll kill you.
But
Reloading.
as cannons, which can be manned by multiple players, it has missiles, it has guns like similar to like, well, it's like they're like the Buster's guns, I think. You can upgrade it at the facility, actually at the hangar, and as long as you're in the cargo or the, you know, or the back, you can be either off radar or yeah, one or two options. It's like a Manitech upgrades to it. Off radar while you're in the back, manning the cannons, or you can make it so that it's a, you know, can lock on, anti-lock on. So you can add that to it, as well as if you have a pilot and 3 gunners for your cannons, you're almost unstoppable as long as you can keep it flying. But you can destroy its control surfaces pretty easily. So that means rudder, elevators, ailerons can give you trouble. And they're very weak too. So, but still, the cannons make up for it. If you have 3 good gunners in each cannon and a decent pilot, you can do a lot of damage with it. Obviously, it's a VTOL vehicle. You can also have armory and an armory inside of it, and a gun modification table. So, and you can put a vehicle inside. So it's really the best all-around service vehicle that can fly and can get you anywhere, basically. Besides the MOC and the Terabyte and the Kasaka, I think it's the best service vehicle. It's very underrated in my opinion. This guy wouldn't fucking go, so whatever, man. These stupid ass Cold Warriors. They love to just do this bullshit that's not even worth a waste of time. All right. Let's get back in the air. I'm done with this bullshit. which was a better way to teleport, but I know what it is. Of course, the rudders are, yeah, I forgot to say the rudders, yeah, both rudders are very, very vulnerable, of course. Here's the thing about the Avenger, though. If you can put an APC inside of it,
Morse Mutual. I'll look into it.
if you can put an APC inside of it, and once your Avenger's going down, now you can actually use the APC to do more damage. This idiot, all he's gonna do is hide. Apparently he's not moving his so the terabyte now can stay off radar as long as you don't move it. Thanks to the garment factory upgrades. So that's what he's doing. He's staying right here so we can get drop on him. So let's go off the radar first, or ghost. Nope, can't do that because, of course not. Because you gotta have a fucking limit of DLs and there we go, I got it. But still, this limiting CEO numbers and all that stuff is so fucking ridiculous. Let's see if we can teleport to where he's at. He's gotta be off the radar right there with his with that terabyte. So see, could be in his there he is. He probably doesn't even know I'm here. He moved it. Of course he did. Or I don't know, he left the session. Yep, he left the session. Of course he did, because he was scared. I don't know what do you get out of this, man? This fucking running and bullshitting and all that crap, man. It's really... It has, yes, that's right, it has bombs. The Avenger has bombs. And same types of bombs as the Rogue, as the B11. It has explosive, incendiary, smoke, and cluster. But of course, explosive bombs are always better. I think it's just a must-have vehicle. I mean, just have, friends, man, gunners. Have an APC inside of it that you can deploy right after. Remember, the APC is also an amphibious vehicle, so you can, if you have the Avenger, if you fly into a group of enemies, you start blasting them with your friends, and if you get hit, you can jump into the APC and still go on and do more damage on the ground. That's just an idea of what to do with it, which is cool. You can also, you can have an Oppressor Mark II inside of it. You can have the Luxon inside of it that you can deploy just to take care of something. Of course, you can't go back in it, but yeah, man. I don't know why that is, though. Well, there's a delay, but it's strange. I do kind of see it on my end, but everything's fine. There's no dropped frames. There's no, I'm streaming at 8,000 kilobits per second. hasn't even gone below 8,000, which is, you know, ideal for Twitch and ideal for go to Twitch. I mean, I'm streaming also. I'm streaming on Twitch right now. Sorry, Twitch. So every time that I'm streaming on here, I'm also streaming on Twitch. You can watch it on Twitch too. Maybe on there it's not so delayed. And actually has actually looks a lot better too on Twitch. Yeah. Well, that's an idea. I think you can actually store a Toreador inside of the Avenger. Not sure, but that will actually work too. What's up with this Bonnie over here? Let's try to take this Bonnie right here. Oh, dude is in a tank. Man, the days when that tank used to have so much armor, you used to have to hit it with like 20 rockets. Only another tank could stand up to it. Let's spawn the Avenger and see if I can actually get a Toreador inside of it. Ooh, what's this down here?
You need something, huh? One of your rides? I'll bring it by. All right, I'll get back to work.
This guy's serious. You got problems? Drive away. Here you go. It is. Actually, yeah, man, it's got a
Freedom comes hot from a barrel, yes, sir.
got a weapons mod bench right here. It's got another thruster inside. This one has no weapon, so you can actually use this one to get back into it once you activate automatic pilot. Before, you know, this was added. I believe this was added during the summer last 2 years ago. The DLC with it, Raju was introduced. Can't remember the name of it. And it has an armory. So it has literally it has everything you need, and wardrobe too. So the only thing is you can't spawn on it. I mean inside of it. So I mean this is a must have. So it does have bombs. These missiles aren't, I mean, these guns aren't as effective, but it has them. 2 mounted guns. Has missiles. I don't know how well they track, but it has missiles. It can be nimble, but of course it's a big vehicle. It definitely cannot fly upside down for long periods of time, so I mean it can't at all unless you're pulling up. And here's the best part. Well, one of the best things about this vehicle. You can actually hover on top of your yacht and stay inside the yacht's defenses, and one of your friends can mine the guns and still be protected by the yacht's defenses, similar to how you can do with a sub. Another thing is you can also have a sub and the Avenger out at the same time. If you take the sub out here, and then you can teleport yourself to the facility or fly to the facility, whatever, and fly the Avenger out of it. You will have the sub and the Avenger out here. Otherwise, you couldn't do it really. You know, you can't really do it the way I'm doing it right now. You can't really have the Kasaka out too. But once you engage autopilot, you can go into the fold.
Hi. All right. 10-4.
These cannons are extremely powerful. Yeah, these types of cannons. They just one-hit destruction. And they have a reach. And if you're thinking about the Titan D, which had similar cannons, none of that compares to this. Plus, you can move this almost 360 degrees. So imagine now having 3 gunners in each cannon. And when you're by yourself, just manning one cannon, you can actually switch cannons instantly. So that gives you an edge. You can take this thruster, which you can add to it, I think, at the hangar. You customize this at this facility, but you can further customize it at the hangar at the some of the stuff from that DLC. I can't remember the damn name of DLC, but you can get back to it using this. Now you're back inside. In the past, you couldn't really get back inside of this. There's no way. Once you put it in autopilot and you drop out of it, you cannot get yourself back. So you can also customize your vehicle here, or you can also just deploy it on water or on land. Imagine if this was the APC and you have all your friends in it, right? Or you can have someone drop out either in a Oppressor Mark II or the Luxo or something to defend the Avenger, right? The best thing about it is, man, you know, only the pilot and the co-pilot gets killed. Nobody in the cargo hold can actually get killed, so. Yeah, I can call the thruster back and get back into it. Can I bypass? No, I can't. You can get the thruster and get back right into it, or I mean, you can get thruster and get back right into it inside of the Avenger, or if you have someone inside, well, whoever owns it can invite you back to it if you're not the owner of the Avenger itself, or you can get back into it and then invite your friends back into it for whatever reason if you want to keep it outside. Yeah, you can't enter without the thruster though. It's a very versatile vehicle though, I must say.
Hey there.
A very versatile vehicle. Yeah, your defense is on. You can't actually, I think you can shoot the cannons. But your friends can though. Defense is on. So if you have a friend and they man the cannons, even if you had your defenses on, your friends can man the cannons. Yeah, defenses. Yeah, can't really get into the station. But if you have friends, they can.
All right.
It's versatile. It's a versatile vehicle. And it's my favorite. It's underrated, to be honest with you. Huh. I just gotta look in this direction. Alright.
Oh my god!
It's a good vehicle to have though. That's for sure, man. That and the Terabyte. I'm not sure about the MOC, but are really the best service vehicles there is. The yacht is something that, you know, I don't know if the yacht, I mean, I think there should be upgrades to the yacht, just like similar to we've had to the Terabyte and the Avenger. Maybe that's coming in a future DLC. I don't know. They did hint at more content. Yeah, so I'm personally expecting a summer DLC. I'm expecting a summer DLC this year, and maybe an announcement for GTA 6 sometime this month or next month, along with that DLC, whatever that it may be. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, let me I'm gonna end the stream soon, but go with this is tomorrow, so only the weed farm sell missions are double money from the biker businesses. The organic products in the nightclub are also double money. I'm sorry, triple money. That is, they're both triple money. So there's it's really good. You know, it's a decent week. It's not the worst week, but it's a decent week. Double money in RP and the hunting pack. Get Lamar. That's actually a brand new game mode. Quadruple money for GTA Plus members, and also double money for the street dealers. But don't worry about the street dealers, man. Just organic products and the weed farm businesses is where it's at. That's what will get you the most money for these double money sales. Yeah, I mean, you get this week the 420 pendant and the 420 festival outfit and the Yeti Earth Day hoodie. That's for logging on this week. And aside from the weekly challenge, you can complete biker sell mission and you get the coffee drug rug hoodie. And the weekly challenge is actually win 2 rounds of hunting pack. You get the black high brass tee and 100,000. It's really good discounts, including the weed farm businesses. That includes all the modifications and the upgrades, as well as the biker clubhouse at 30% off. Modifications and upgrades as well, and a whole bunch of vehicles I know nothing about. Also, savage yard robberies. The Duggan robbery is actually the one you should probably focus on this week. It's a standard tier car. The other two are lower tier cars. So it probably won't get you 400,000 or even close to. They're not worth doing. The cargo ship robbery is just too much of a hassle. And so is the McTony robbery, which is the submarine robbery. And that's just too much of a fucking hassle. The podium vehicle is a Western Rampant rocket. I don't know what that is. And the prize ride is the Pegasio Osiris. The Pegasio Osiris is actually a decent supercar. So maybe it's worth doing. You place top 3 in the LX Car Meet series for 3 days in a row. Maybe it's worth doing for you. Yeah, that's the event week from April 17th to the 23rd. The source for this information comes straight out of GTA series videos, so I'm going to leave a link to the description. A link in the description for that. So yeah, that's this week. We'll see what we get next week. But yeah, that's this week. I feel like they're gonna start to ramp up on some business weeks and whatever. So we'll see. right, let me get out of here. I'll be streaming tomorrow again, so stay tuned for that. And I got some videos that I'm working on. A few videos that you guys might like in the future. Including maybe some tutorial videos for the Rogue. So I wanted to do a full tutorial video for the Rogue, but I'm gonna break down certain aspects of the Rogue. Maybe the lesser known features of the Rogue. And how you can use it to take advantage, of a much weaker plane than other planes, in the game. You can use the Rogue's strengths to successfully, beat all the planes in the game. So I'm gonna start working on stuff like that, and yeah. All right, so yeah, like the stream and like my videos and subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow, same time. So yeah. Again, thank you anyone who peeked in. James Riggs, man, as always, appreciate you being here every time. So yeah, man. See you tomorrow. Till next time.